All right, everybody, just getting my YouTube butt covered right there. Not that we do a lot of bad language or anything here on this stream, but unfortunately on YouTube, you must cover your rears anymore, guys and gals and everybody else. How's it going? How are we doing today? Let me refresh this little puppy here. Get that up and running. If it will, we'll see. There it goes. Hey, Jace Lee first. Wow, man. Welcome. And thanks again, Jace. I do appreciate it, buddy. Hopefully everything's going good down on the underside of the planet. Among the unknown second. Joker. Woohoo, I'm free. Uh-oh. Free from the cool weather I sent you? Oof. Oh, guys, I don't know how everything's where you're at. Well, Mariah, I'm not even going to ask you, hon, how you doing? But it is colder than the bottom end of a donkey's tennis shoe in the winter. Man, we hit a high, I think, of 54 degrees today. Our normal high is 80-something. Let me see. What are we at now? And it's spitty rain. Oh, ooh, we had a high. We actually hit 56. Now it's dropped back to 54. Ugh. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Considering we're supposed to be 80-something degrees right now this time of year. Ugh. It is too early for this, and I hope this does not say what is going to come this winter. Please, guys, do let me know in the chat if you have an echo, because we've had to change some settings due to a YouTube studio update. That if you have looked around on YouTube, many channels are having an echo issue. And even guys that didn't used to have used headphones are now using headphones. A lot of them are. Or like me, I think I licked a setting. The only thing is I can't hear myself as well. Of course, I can hear myself here. But yeah, there's a whole little thing they changed, and it's caused some channels to have an echo, which Sean and I did on our other channel. So we did a live stream that we had private. We're going to put it out. And their echo came in there from YouTube. So thanks, YouTube. So we did not put that video out. Still considering unprivating it and just putting a caveat in the description that the sound quality sucks. But, you know. Hey, Urbexy, thank you. Hey, Steady Boy, how you doing? Yeah, see, Mariah, that's why I don't ask you. It's 85 degrees and nice there. We're supposed to be 85 degrees here, but we've had low to mid 50s with rain and crap load of rain. We needed rain, but whoa. And then it's been Seattle spitty with high winds the rest of the day. Not fun. I had to walk the dogs. I had to put my clothes in the dryer. Ugh. My wife is upstairs making chili. That's how cold it is. I was on Google Maps looking for this abandoned house as I waited for you to come. Oh, cool. Yeah. Google Maps and Bing. Do not forget Bing, guys. Bing is your friend also, and be careful because both are outdated. Sorry, I'm moving my drinks around. Tonight we will chit chat about cameras. Sorry, last week we started talking about 2020 being a goofy year, how it's messed up urban exploring, and we never got to the cameras because then we wandered off as we normally do and started just talking about whatever. But I do have my energy drink. Rockstar, please sponsor me. Because I love these new energy drinks. There's these X, like that caffeine, 300 milligram, they're X-Durance ones or whatever they're called. These things are good. And the gas station near me has these 3 for $4, which is a good deal. So, love my energy drinks. 14C here in Auckland, about 57F. Wow. Isn't that kind of cold for you guys? Even this time of year too, you're not quite in winter yet, or no, summer. You're heading out of winter into summer. We're the opposite. How are your kittens doing? They're upstairs eating. I do have Jax's chair ready here if he shows up. What's more outdated, Bing Maps or Google Maps? Ouch. I'm going to say Bing. But I have seen some Bing Maps more update than Google. But I think on average, Google Maps is more up to date. Even though, from what I hear, Google is starting to go back and redo some because some of that stuff is major out of date. a few people here that know me personally have looked at my house. Well, Jericho was one. Looking at my house on maps because he knows where I live. And he's like, oh, I see your car. I'm like, I haven't had that car for 4 years. That car was actually parked in front of my house by a guy on a cell phone. I'd had it for 4 years. So it shows you how out of date they were. And that was 6 to 8 months ago. So they're out. But, Study Boy, Bing, I don't use Bing very much, but Bing Maps is nice as a check on Google Maps. Sometimes you'll see something different, see it a little newer. It's a nice comparison, but no, on average, I'll bet most people use Google Maps and Google Satellite. It does seem to be better to use. What's more outdated? Oh, I did that. Duh. Did you hear that Penn Hills Love Resort in the Poconos was burned out? Yes, I did. And the bad thing is, I really hope they catch the jerk who did it. Because I don't want it blamed on an urban explorer. I do not want to blame it on urban explorers. Because people see every time something burns down like that, who do they look to? Urban explorers. They see a video, they see something, go, oh, these people were out there. No, not us. So yeah, I did hear that among the unknown. It's really sad to see that. Especially since I didn't get to get out this year, thanks to the sweet and sour sniffles. And I'm hoping to go out next year. And I don't want these places gone before I get out there. Because J&M and Rich and a bunch of other people out there have some great places to show me. Oh, if you get a chance to get out there, look up J&M, look up Rich, look up RNS, look up the people out east. They got some amazing places. It's got colder again this week. Man, we are going to be cold here most of the week by looks of it. Way below normal. We're going to be about 17 to 20 degrees below normal all week. That's cold. That sucks. I haven't seen any 20 degrees above normal. Where is that? Oh, what do you guys think? I opened up everything a little bit here last week, and I'm trying to get the camera angle a little better. Kind of, a little nicer than the closet, the way I had it set up before. Let me know what you think, but I am going to be moving this. We're moving this whole desk, rotating it around. And then the camera will be back over my back, will be facing actually my chest therapy and sci-fi cave area. Coming up in a week or two, I got to order a longer Ethernet cable, whatever you want to call it. Because the one here won't quite reach if I rotate everything. And as a lot of you guys know, I'm hardwired because our microwave causes interference in our Wi-Fi router. So I'm hardwired. Just no more problems live streaming that way. Mariah, I'm not doing too bad today, hon. A little tired of the chilly weather already. Like I said, the wife is upstairs making chili. She doesn't crave chili until it's all yuck. So yeah. I still see Google Maps locations from 2007. Yeah, they are out of date. Horribly out of date. Bing Bird's Eye View is pretty good. Yes, it is Urbexy. And I have to say that is something that Google could use, really. They really need that type of setup. I am going to say, if anybody's interested, I understand that's not what you guys come here for normally, but I know I have some viewers that do like this type of stuff. If I may do a live stream later this evening on my other channel, talking about some of the political stuff. And I do try to separate it. I know not everybody wants to hear it. Not every place is a good place for political talk. But if you do, check out the PNN Potato News Network. I said Sean and I did a video, but due to the YouTube settings, it came out weird, so we didn't post it. I may still post it. We'll see. Might be out of date now. But yeah, I may do a live stream. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow on that channel. Talking about some of the just political stuff. Now, I might do a mix of live streams and posted videos there. But feel free not to go near that channel. Honestly. All right. Is Google Earth still a thing? Oh, yeah. It is Study Boy, but it's not as popular as it was. But Google Earth does have uses. Apparently, a rumor going around the owners burned it down for insurance. I heard that. I was waiting to hear more before I said anything. I was going to try to actually call J&M and Rich and see if anybody out there heard anything about that, Devon. So they're like commented on my video about my abandoned beach campground, saying that we encourage vandalism. What? And saying how we're the reason. Well, how do you encourage vandalism? The only way you encourage vandalism is if you name a location that is not just known crazy-wise and lead vandals to it. Wrong place, shut down due to budget cuts. The place is public. Well, see, yeah. Among the unknown, if you said all that, then, I hate vandalism and how they give urban explorers back. Oh, yeah, it's true. And real urban explorers hate vandals. Sean and I have chased some out, gotten some arguments with some, and called the police on others. Honestly, I really encourage people, if you see somebody damaging a place, call the police. The police will usually not F with you unless they're real penises. They'll be just happy you stopped it from getting damaged. And even property owners will be like, hey, at a hot rally for city bus. Winn-Dixie. Oh, cool, Mariah. We don't have Winn-Dixie up here. When I travel south, I like to stop at Winn-Dixie's. When I travel, here's something cool for urban explorers. When you travel, especially here in the States, I don't know sure about some of the other countries, but here in the States, we are big and we have very diverse businesses and everything else around the country. I travel. I love to stop at White Castle. I love to stop at Winn-Dixie, Piggly Wiggly. It's really cool. Different places and different products. Love doing that. How many of you like doing that when you travel for urban exploring or just travel? You don't stop at a grocery store because it's totally different. Carl, what's up, man? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How you doing, man? Oh, and Carl, I did see your little advertisement and help out for Urban Legend. And I did end up on one of his streams because of your little ad for him for his streams. GTR, what is up, man? Man, GTR, you're killing me. I still see you as 34 GTR Skyline. Oh, Chris and Ashley, 868. Message on Mac. Hell for review. Oh, no. Hey, man, my new number. What? Who is Chris and Ashley? Well, okay, I'm going to let that number off there because I don't know what that is. Huh. British Carl. No, GTR, I don't hear much from the other Carl. And honestly, EWC is the original Carl as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he's been putting stuff out there. Aha, see? I do have the stuff. When you guys send it, I don't throw it away. I got Carl. I got me some taffy. I got corkboard. I got Hobie Cat. And I got back there Joker's Nation. Oh yeah, I keep your stuff, guys. I don't treat your stuff crappy. I like having it. It's just the fact that I knew you guys. And later in the future, I can go, yeah, look at that. This to me is part of my history. Love this stuff. Oh, let's see here. Oh, guys, while I mention it, please do hit the thumbs up for the stream and please share it out. YouTube notifications suck. And they suck even worse for live streams. Please share it out and do that for anybody you like. If you're watching Joker's Nation, you're watching Urbex, if he ever does a live stream. J&M. If you're watching J&E, if you're watching Rich, help them out. Hit the thumbs up and do share. So that's just my little thing for everybody on YouTube. Help everybody else. Help each other out. Connie, Buckle Bunny, how you doing? Connie, I'm cold. Last I checked your weather there, Connie. Oh, no, you're not there. Wait a second. Are you in Indiana, Connie? I can't remember I think you are near Gary. Gary is about 14 degrees warmer, 15 degrees warmer than we are here. This sucks. It is cold and rainy here. It's like Seattle without all the, big peaceful group gatherings. making s'mores in the middle of the street type stuff, you know? As far as I'm going on politics on this channel. But the other channel I will be doing political talk on. I figure keep it separate because that annoys less people. You can make a choice then what you do and do not want to be in on. Because of Winn-Dixie. Oh, yeah, Among the Unknown, yeah. RC. Welcome. Not doing too bad, RC. How is everything going in your corner of planet Earth today? And yes, I know saying corner on a round planet, that's a little rough. I called out some of my friends who I explore with for finding the stickers in a beautiful... Oh, no. Carl, no, you're not bad. Most urban explorers will totally agree with that because, once again, if one person, and I'm not, Corkboard does not do this, I'm not trying to pee in his parade. By the way, he did a good live stream the other night. We had a good time. But Corkboard, if I saw his sticker somewhere, I would call him out. Because what if Corkboard put a sticker there, then somebody else comes along and has to put their sticker there. It's like, oh, it's okay and it's cool, and oh, I can't let them have their sticker and not mine. So he puts a sticker, then he puts a sticker, then he puts a sticker, and sooner or later you got these things everywhere and it destroys the location. I've seen people put these on TV screens, on cool cabinetry, on china hutches. Not Corkboard, not Taffy, not Carl, but you know what I mean. So no, Carl, when you called them out, you're doing the right thing. And I know some people will disagree with me and call me hardcore, but when you put a sticker in there, that is vandalism. If that is somebody's property, you just vandalized it. So I do not want stickers in there. I would not mind if you take a card like this. Some people are even more hardcore than me. You take a card like this. You have a business card, you lay it on a desk or somewhere. That's different. Sticking something to it, bad. So no, Carl, you did right. And I think most urban explorers will agree with you. Okay, let me back up. And I'm going to get myself in trouble here. I think real urban explorers will agree with you. Oh, yeah, Connie. Oh, crap, honey. You're in Colorado. You're the ones that went from almost 90 degrees in parts of your state to below freezing in 24 hours. Ah! Holy crap. Yeah, Connie. I was checking the forecast there earlier and it was like, oh, still only 38 degrees in Denver. And, yeah, Denver during the day. It's like, oh. You could keep that crap there, Connie. I don't want it here. Ugh. Yep, there, GTR said the same thing, Carl. Nope, go for it. Rebexy agrees. Among the Unknown, I have ATU business card. Among the Unknown, message me on Gmail, and I'll send you my address. I still put it in the chat. You know, some of you guys already have it. But I don't put it in the chat for obvious reasons, because trolls could go through and be poopers. Yeah, Among the Unknown, just contact me in my Gmail, exploringwithcf@gmail.com. Saw that one coming, didn't you? And I'll send you my address. Yeah, I love to collect this stuff, guys. I know this is like a thing for me. I collect stuff from Urbex channels and YouTube channels both. I love this stuff. This is kind of a piece of my history, a happy part of my life. And you guys are, honestly, happy parts of my life. So I appreciate it. Yeah, oh, Bunny. I keep forgetting. Yeah, as I talk to you, my wife's aunt lives near Callahan, Colorado. She was from Rifle. I remember telling you that now. Mariah, my dogs are both doing okay. Gemma is adapted to Riker really well. Riker is now 13 weeks and about 30 pounds even. And he's growing. There's a disc, so no, no corners. You mean it's a pancake, right, Urbex? Are you going flat Earth? RC. Sorry, guys. You know how I am with the chat. I try to answer y'all, but I'm a little hyper. I think I drank this too fast. And I even have a backup ready to go. Ha-ha. I don't like when blood gets in my caffeine system. Meh. RC, I'm in the Iowa, Illinois area. You don't have to tell me where you're at. You can tell me by state. What state are you in, man? I mean, if you're near me, you're getting the same cold crap we are. Thumbs down for calling friends my latest video. You know what, Carl? Then those aren't real friends, for one, and they're not real explorers, and I'll say it. They want to come here and argue with me, that's fine. Leaving stickers is only a YouTube or a get me attention. It's like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, marking their territory. And it screws up the next person's pictures, the next person's videos, the next person, even if they don't do anything. I know urban explorers just go in and they're artists and they draw a place. That screws it up. You should leave it the way you see it so everybody else gets a good view. And that's it. Connie, yeah, you're freezing. Oh my gosh. Man, I'll tell you what, I thought, me and Karen for a while were thinking about moving from this area. We love this area, but medical reasons, some other stuff. We thought two places, Tennessee and Colorado. But boy, I love Colorado, but my lungs, it's hard for me to breathe there, but I still love it. It's still sideways and you're still getting a lot of winter. If I moved from this area, I'd be either south, and I'd even change my thoughts to either Tennessee or Texas. But I don't know if I'll ever leave this area. It's gorgeous here. Heart and spider webs, I saw sticker. Yeah, Among the Unknown, they're all over. And Carl, most urban explorers are going to support you. They're going to say that's crap. Even people here that aren't real urban explorers can admit they don't want to see that in these places. That is damaging history, is damaging somebody's property. No. Joker! Free agent Urbexer's in the house. Oh, crap. Joker, is that what you meant? Whoa. You and I got to talk on the phone later then. Maybe after I come down from the energy drink, though. So I know Sarge right now is going, oh, gosh. Sorry, I did a live stream with Joker on Joker's Nation and Fire Sarge. I came in after they'd already been on for an hour or two. And I'd been out helping my parents, and I was tired, so I downed one or two of these. And poor Fire Sarge is like, wow. I was a little nuts. Mariah, you love cold weather and snow. So says the person living in nice Florida. If you came up here, Mariah, you would like it for the first week, and after that, you'd be like, okay, this sucks. Why do you think that Corkboard flees Canada and goes to Arizona in the winter? Because he's a smart Canadian. And by the way, Fire Sarge, what's happening is just live streaming and chatting. We're going to talk a little urban exploring, a little bit of cameras, and then we just wander around and chat. But I am going to kind of stay away from the political here. That's going to be on the Potato News Network's channel. And I found out there's a couple others with a kind of that name. The channel me and Sean have is called PNN, the Potato News Network. And you'll recognize the icon. It's a potato with a salt shaker over a donkey. That's us. If you like political talk, feel free to join it. If you don't join it. Just avoid it totally. And I totally understand it's not for everybody. Politics from any angle is not for everybody. Even though Joker's Nation did have a very successful stream with me and Fire Sarge, he got good views, good ratings on it. I think people in general are not afraid of it if it's handled properly. And it just depends on your audience. That's right, Carl. I'm not exploring anymore with people who put them ever. Yeah. If we go back to the stickers, yeah, Carl, I agree. There are people I won't explore with anymore who I used to because they do things that I don't want to be associated with. I know a couple I explored with once that I found out later they break and enter into places. I won't go near those guys. Another couple people I know put stickers everywhere. I won't go near them. Another guy I know, he releases locations a lot. I had to talk with him and he keeps doing it and I won't talk to him anymore either. I just can't have, I care about urban exploring more than I do my YouTube channel. I don't want to see anybody out there, a future urban explorer, a present urban explorer, getting in trouble or losing urban exploring because of this stuff going on. I just don't. I don't want to see it. I'd rather miss a location, not put a video up or something, than give something away and cause a problem for an owner, the police, urban exploring in general. I would sit on the video and just have it for me and Sean. Okay, Canalier, fires on. Mariah McCallie. How you doing? Or Maria? Yeah, I can't read. I'm working on my English, everybody. Let's see here. Catching up. Oh, thank you, Carl. I do appreciate it. Yes, do hit the thumbs up. And if you go to Carl's live stream, make sure you do the same thing. Remember, Carl has 2 channels. He also does like hiking and bushcraft and stuff. And Carl, you can always post that link. Uh-oh. Oh, Fire Sarge, it was something. It was a stream. Yeah, Joker, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I don't think it should have gone down that way. I think you kind of got the raw dog on that. But I don't think I think you'll do just fine, man. I really do. You've got good technical knowledge. You can carry a stream. You can explore. You got some equipment. You know what you're doing. So I don't think you're going to have a problem. Honestly. One old dude, Antonis, what's up, buddy? I thought you had found one other urban explorer over there in Greece. For those of you who don't know, One Old Key is one of the only of probably 3 urban explorers in the whole country of Greece. And also check him out. He does some amazing restoration work. I mean, amazing restoration work. Don't you have a girlfriend that goes with you once in a while? Doesn't she count? But welcome, One Old Keith. Nice to see you, man. I've perused your channel off and on. Sorry if I haven't been in that regular. I am still kind of getting back into the YouTube, being off a full month. But I did miss you guys. I really did. It's really rough not having the connection sometimes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Guys, if you want to know what's going on with Joker's Nation, by the way, check his stream out tomorrow night. He's going to talk about some changes coming to his channel. And I'm going to get the scoop tonight. I want to find out what the hell. I'm going to call him when I'm done. See, that's urban exploring, too. A lot of us talk. We're friends. There's not a lot of competition among real urban explorers, whether it's channels or the exploring in general. And to me, a lot of these, when you're sticking them on places, that shows a competition atmosphere. And Hobie doesn't do that either. He just likes his stickers and gives them out to people. RC did things wrong. Yes. I agree. I know what you're talking about there, RC. IWK, hey, Ian Wrestling King. How you doing, Ian? Hey, I saw a couple of your videos. You had a live stream you did a week ago. I saw some of. And I've seen a couple of your Funko Pop vids, too. You know, the ones you've done lately. Just before my month off. How you doing, Ian? Oh, did anybody see Ian Macy's live stream this morning? I was up way too late because of the puppy. I was getting ready to go to bed. And if you haven't, go over to iMacy and check out his channel, Ian Macy. Check out the live stream he did this morning. He was kind of snuck in somewhere he shouldn't have been, trying to show this place. And he had to kick off real quick during the stream as he yelled about got caught. It was really cool to see him out there and getting some places in. You know, he had to be Mr. Ninja. Oh my gosh. I went to bed laughing because of that. Let's see. Oh, Joker. Sorry, Joker and RC are still talking about what's coming up on his channel tomorrow night. You guys will see. Uh-oh. Carl, make sure you post, Exploring Carl, post your other link to your other channel, bud. GTR can't find your other channel. John Spike, what is up, my North Carolina friend, right? Can I make sure I get those Carolinas right? I wouldn't mind. North Carolina sounds like a real fun state, too. I'm not sure I could get too far from the Mississippi River, though. I kind of like the Mississippi. A blessing in disguise. Has anyone managed to make contact with Justin? No. I left messages. Okay, thank you very much, Urbexy. A couple of the viewers here asked, John Spike, I think, was the one that really brought it up, asked if anybody's heard from Adjusta lately. And if you don't remember, Adjusta is an urban explorer there in Australia. Man, he did a lot of videos for a long time, was really into it. And then him and I talked, and last I knew he had a new job, but he said he was not stopping his YouTube channel. But now it looks like his last post was 6 months ago. And I left a couple messages on a couple of his videos, and I asked a lot of you guys do the same. Let him know he's missed and see if he answers, and he has not answered me. So I don't know if he's checking it anymore, if he's done. I hope he's not, because Adjusta was a really good guy, very energetic, good for the camera. His family was good with him on the camera, and he did some nice explorers. And even if you look back at some of his challenge videos and his just standard music stuff, he really was a good YouTuber. But yeah, Urbexy, thanks for asking, because I haven't heard anything. If you guys want to go to check out Adjusta's channel and leave a comment, see what they can find out what happened. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to address something about a stream you guys didn't see. Let's talk about the Joker stream. Firestar says, it was a bit overheated, but it was done right. So he's talking about me. Because when I came in on 2 energy drinks, they'd already destroyed the stream. Joker had no chance of that puppy being monetized. But I just put the last few nails in that little coffin. But they're my precious. Oh, yes. I can feel the caffeine just flowing. The caffeine side of the force is good. It's getting messy with the stickers everywhere. What's the point? Yes. It's part of it, Carl, is a pissing contest. It's like I said, like dogs marking. Going, I got here before you. And he's up holding up Hobie Cat. He's going to kick my butt. I'll use Taffy a little bit. But no, it's a pissing contest. Like, I got here before you. I mean, I'm sorry. Most people that Urban Explorer don't care about your YouTube channel that way. Sure, we watch each other, we explore with each other, we help each other. But a lot of Urban Explorers are going to see your sticker and go, well, that's kind of a jerk. It's a pissing contest. All it is, I got here before you and stuck my sticker right where you'd like to see something. It is. It's a pissing contest. And it's really annoying, Carl. I'm still single, not talking boy. What? So, okay. Mariah, you're saying you're still single and you're not talking to any guys yet? Take your time, hon. That right one's out there. Hell, it took me a while to find mine. And I didn't go crazy. I didn't hunt for a sane woman. I just hunted for the sanest I could find. Right now, Connie's like, hey. And my wife watches this later. Sorry, honey. Did he, Urbexy? Oh, man, if he took that down, I'm going to kick his butt. I'll have to message him later. Because it was a good stream. It was fun. If he took that down, kick his butt. One old key, we are getting bigger. The last year, Urbex is getting more known to Greece. Wow. One old key, that may be a good thing there because it's still relatively new there. Not a lot of it going on. There are some parts of the world where it's almost overblown now. There's almost too many people, and people not doing it right or caring about doing it right are out there too. Problem is we got some of these newbies who don't understand it, who are getting hurt, breaking into places, getting it, pissing off the cops, you name it. It's, hopefully it grows slowly over there in Greece where you can keep it so it stays as it should be. Fun, non-damaging, and just great for everybody to see. That's my little preach. The more you know. Oh, let's see. 80s in southern Indiana. Well, Fire Sarge, it is cold here. Gosh. I'm quit one. Does that mean you broke up with a guy, Mariah? Are you breaking hearts? Nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got to break one or two. Corkboard. Did I see? Did I miss Corkboard? He's like a little Canadian ninja. He sneaks in once in a while. All right, did I miss Corkboard? Good grief. Sorry, guys. You can see me move in the chat. You can also see I'm behind a lot of times. Had any more unwanted camp neighbors? Hike with Mike. Hike with Mike, what is up, bud? How are you doing? Hike with Mike is kind of like me. He kind of lives in an area that's pretty sane. I will say this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I do have a candidate I like in the presidential election, and I do wear a hat and sometimes a t-shirt towards that person. A few stickers on a few vehicles. This area, I've only had one person say anything. I am glad I grew up and live in an area that is very tolerant of everybody's beliefs. My neighbor has a sign up for the other candidate, and him and I have no problem with each other. Even if I think he might have a mental problem voting for that person. But once again, avoiding politics as much as possible. I'm glad I grew up in this area. There's not a lot of big group cook s'mores in the middle of the streets gatherings. And we are very nice here. And I'm glad, Hike with Mike, it seems like you're in a good area. Mariah, you seem like you're in a good area. St. Petersburg seem to have no problems. And I'm happy that a lot of you guys don't seem to be living in areas that are having these issues. Tell you what, Chicago's not real far from me, and they're nuts. Ugh. Oh, okay. Okay, Sarge. I don't know, Sarge. When I was on that stream, half the time you were looking at me going, 7:33 in St. Petersburg, 6:37 here. Mariah? It's going to be a long, cold winter. Oh, Sarge, shut up. I mean, how many of you guys that are in the winter areas, I know some of you are in parts of America and the world where you don't get a real winter. But for those of us in America and the rest of the world that do get a real winter, are you ready for winter in urban exploring? Me and Sean are Urbex squirrels. We store up places because I want to be able to show you guys places. And during the winter, I think people need YouTube videos, not just urban exploring videos, but YouTube videos even more in the winter. Because a lot of people aren't fans and don't want to go outside in the cold and the nasty and the salt and ugh. So I want to make sure that I can share YouTube videos all winter. And I encourage a lot of you urban explorers and or other types of YouTubers, especially travel YouTubers, if you can't go to the warm climates, store some videos up. Be a YouTube squirrel. How's that? Squirrel some away for a dark day. Or a cold one. Yeah. Ooh, I can smell it. My wife's making chili. Her chili is one of only 2 people's chili I'll eat. Hike with Mike, wicked tired. Mariah, I make you happy? Well, thank you very much, hon. And a lot of you guys make me happy. I miss this. I really miss interacting. People that don't understand YouTube, I don't know how, in this day of separation, this is closer than most people ever get. The way they chat and they just text and stuff. This is real interaction of some type. I'm sure it's not walking up to people, but these days. I thought only us women had pissing contests. Ooh, no, Buckle Bunny. Ooh, no. Men are like Ghostbusters. Don't cross the streams. Ouch. All right. Buckle Bunny, Mariah, all you ladies here, remember who said that. That's Urbexy. Sane woman is an oxymoron. It's just me, the word oxymoron sound like a dumb person that uses oxy for their acne. Sorry, catching up here, Carl. Whoa. Just a top down, I relate to him, especially when it comes to skateboarding. Yeah, Carl, I forgot about that. You both are skateboarders. Man, I'm telling you what, you guys, Being anything over 20 and being a skateboarder, you're brave souls. That stuff hurts more now. Premier Urbex YouTube in Greece. Yeah. Well, at the very least, one old key can say he's the oldest. The original Urbexer in Greece. Uh-oh, Carl, exploring with Carl. GTR, can't find your other channel. And where's your other channel? Or you didn't take it down, did you, Carl? And I missed where you said something. If you didn't, Carl, and your other YouTube channel's up, post a link for GTR. 5 or 6 months ago, just uploaded last 5-6 months ago. I've left messages and he hasn't got back to me. Go to his last video, guys, and leave a message if you can. Corkboard. What's up, Corkboard? Catching up. Oh, Bunny. Mariah, she's a youngin'. She's got lots of time. She's on an old gray hair like me. Even though I can trim. If I trim down, a lot of this gray goes away. Of course, if I trim it all the way off, I look a lot younger. But not a lot prettier. Hey, Sarge. I was breathing a lot more than you know with my lungs. Oh. All right, here we go. Among the unknown, I'm not ready for winter. Me either. I'm ready for a storm of snow, butt deep. No. No. I've seen you walk, Joker, like you need snow butt deep trying to get around. You'll get around worse than me in that. We should send one little key, one of our Midwest winners. I don't know if Greece would handle that real well. I don't think the plants in Greece, most of them are really winter, material. They would kill a lot of them. I think it's Urbex. Yeah, the biggest collection of places still now. Wow, that's cool as heck. One old key. Hey, no, Corkboard. I don't want to hear it from you. I don't have to hear it from any Canadian that runs from his Canadian winters and hides here in America. You Camerican. No, see, Americans are just smarter. We went so far. Americans got to North Dakota and said, oh, screw this. This is it. We're not going up there. Then Canadians went up there. Then Canadians all said, oh, this is bullcrap. So you all huddle against our border. You're huddling against our border for warmth. Oh, see, now CMAC, do you stay in Canada? Do you stay in Canada, CMAC, unlike Corkboard? Because if so, okay, I'll accept CMAC making fun of me about winters, but oh, no, not a American. Yes, I did, Sarge. I look like I'm freaking 12 when I shave off my facial hair. Oh, my Lord. I'm trying to think back to a couple of your videos that I've seen you in, and yeah, I could kind of see that. I don't look 12, but I definitely look a lot younger when I shave it. I've even let it kind of beard up lately, which Karen's so-so on. She prefers how I have it trimmed normally, or just the goatee or this area. She's not a big fan of some of the fur I got right here. I'm not going to grow it out like some huge Santa Claus thing like Sean's got going on. But I kind of like a little bit here. But yeah, if I trim it, the gray is all gone. I do look somewhat younger. You know, I found a little gray in my hair. No gray down south yet. Yeah, I know. TMI. Wax it, turns into a saucer sled. Except, no. Joker, that only works if you're light as a saucer. You're not as light as a saucer. You're going to lay on it. Corkboard, as soon as I got on your stream, I had a call. Oh, John, Corkboard isn't upset by that, buddy. You know, he knows how it is. Heck, I missed a stream. Thankfully, I didn't get a notification for Corkboard stream. Urbexy had to come let me know. Thankfully, Urbexy got a notification. He come and messaged me. I mean, come on, YouTube. Michigander Man, what is up? Not long ago, I explored the Alkali. It's a 100-year-old abandoned battery factory. Oh, wow. Oh, Michigander, that's got to be cool as hell. See, I have not seen a battery factory. I've seen other people have done battery factories. They say they're just, I've seen some videos. They're really cool. I got to come check yours out. Oh, that's got to be epic. Oh, I don't want to do that. Sorry. Oh, crap. I just totally lost the chat. You guys saw that. Where did that go? Now I don't know where I'm at. I know everybody's like, just catch up to us. You're like an hour behind. Rebecca, we don't get the really cold weather, but we get lots of wind and rain. So you're like Seattle. So you guys have a lot of grunge music there? Because it'd be bagpipe grunge. No, I'm not in the mood for any of it, Rebecca. I think the problem is that 2020 has been such a crappy year for all the sweet and sour sniffles and other reasons. I think it's just gone by fast enough. The warmer weather's gone by fast enough. We're all locked in and blah, blah, blah. Where now we're like, what? Winter's here coming up? What? Oh, F me. I think that's a big problem. I think this winter is going to see a lot of depressed people because of we didn't get out and do as much stuff as we normally do. Thankfully, me and Joker and a bunch of other urban explorers and even me and Karen were able to get out a decent amount because we are in areas that weren't really badly affected and weren't overblown and keeping their people in. Sorry, wandered to the political. I will back away. Oh, Joker, I missed parts of you. Oh, there you go, Connie. Mariah is 21 and about to be 22 in November. Just in case I missed it, Mariah, I know I'm early, but happy birthday ahead of time. And remember, he who collects the most birthdays, or she, wins. My grandma hit 103 and a quarter, and when she hit 100, she dared me to hit 100. Of course, with CF, I'd probably be the oldest living CFer ever. But with the new medication, some of these younger ones will probably live that long. Sorry if there's a humming in the microphone. My lungs are a little noisy today. Heiko Mike, you will probably like my video tonight too. It's at 9:30. Oh, cool. John, you doing a premiere tonight? Why can't I? Gosh darn. Boy, YouTube, don't change your stuff very much. So you can't pick on certain channels anymore. Catching up here a little bit. Sorry, guys. You know I don't try to have a lot of dead air, but I am actually trying to catch up. I'm getting behind, even more than normal. And well, thanks for asking. I'm about to head out for a bit, but wanted to pop in. Well, thank you very much, C-Mac. Much appreciated. And hey, you know, I'll tell you what, it's nice. You really do great over on Corkboard streams, and it's nice to talk with you over there. And guys, if you have missed Corkboard streams, he does talk about anything from drones, urban exploring, and yes, he will throw politics and whatever he feels like out there. And feel free, if you do go to his streams, just like here, throw out a topic, throw out a question. Where is PNN promo in the scrolling text? Uh-oh. Well, I'm working on it, Corkboard. I don't have anything up on the channel yet because Sean and I were having, like I said, we had an issue. So I may do a live stream either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night. I'm going to do a live stream talking about something a little bit annoying. Ian Macy did post a video an hour ago. I think that's where he was earlier today doing a live stream and got caught. Let me see if I can even find my other channel on my... Sorry. Yeah, my mic's in the way of my typing. There it is. Copy link address. All right, if you decide you do want to do anything, talk about anything political, and I am a libertarian with a conservative leaning, I'll tell you right now. But even you lefties are welcome. Just be civil. Civil. But here's the link to that channel if you feel you want to talk about the type of stuff. If you don't, no problem and avoid it. That is the link to it. Sorry, catching up. Trying. Wax it. Okay, hey, I'm back to almost where I was before that thing jumped. Yeah, we don't have way to be a total disaster. Yeah, one old key. I think it's funny because down in parts of Georgia, if they get like half inch of snow, they all flip out. Here, if we get a half inch, we're like, just enough to make a mess. Great. We'd rather just get a foot and get it over with if we're going to get that. Mariah, hun, you keep saying that. Send me cold weather and snow. Spoken like a Florida person who really hasn't lived through a cold winter. You come up here, you live through one really cold, nasty winter, and you're going to go, okay, screw that, I'm going back to Florida. Oh, sorry, guys. Fire stars. That's how Fargo, North Dakota got its name. They stopped there and said that was too far to go. Oh, yeah. No, Scott's not a can. Can is a type of dancer. And can dancer can actually be a type of stripper. So I don't think Scott, God, please tell me Scott's not a stripper. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you like that thing, there's websites devoted to that, I'm sure. Middle-aged man can, No, I like American. It's easy to say, too. He's a American. Sorry, I channeled a little bit of the Hodge twins there. You see Jax? Where'd he go? I don't know if he's down here, Mariah. He might have walked by. He might be laying on the couch on this side. Yes, I stay in Canada. Real Canadian CMAC is. So CMAC's a Canadian. Corkboard is a American. One place where they make it harder to stream and network and meet new people. Yes. Well, I don't know, Joker, because Facebook is removing people. I don't know if any of you know this, and this is not political. Facebook is removing people for whole types of stuff, not even just politics. If you just type something that maybe hurts somebody's feels, they'll take you down. Or they'll maybe give you a warning, but a lot of people don't even get warnings. I'm about to dump Facebook totally. It's stupid. Oh, have a good one, CMAC. Take care of yourself. Full potato jacket. Nice. I like that. If I'd have thought of that before, maybe. May the potato be with you, at least from the basement. Yes. Hey, I put that in there because nobody can say I'm an arrogant jerk about it. I'm talking about just, hey, the truth is I see it from my basement studios. Yes, the Exploring the CF Studios. I know a lot of people call their stuff studios. This is just part of my basement within a studio area. It's not some special thing. May the potato be with you. Out and about with Carl. There it is. There it is, GTR. There it is. Carl, that is my other channel that me and Sean are doing. Probably mostly me, but Sean will be putting some videos into. We are going to talk a tad more politics and pop culture. Probably do a little bit of both. Probably a lot of politics and smattering of pop culture. So Sean and I both know a decent amount about pop culture, some video game stuff, and we both are into politics. Yes, I know. I'm sorry to say that, guys. We are. And Sean, as being an ex-Marine, also, well, if there is such thing as an ex-Marine, such an injured vet, does have a special outlook on some of the political stuff. Oh. And Corkmore is 3 hours north of Fargo until he hides in Arizona. No, it's PNN, Carl. It's Potato News Network. And here in America, some of you guys in the UK may not understand. When we say something here like, oh man, these idiots have gone full potato, it means they've gone out of their rocker. They're gone stupid. It means they got the brains of a mashed potato. So we say, oh, he's gone full potato, like, I get myself in trouble. A certain candidate right now, somebody will say, wow, he's a potato. So that's and Cork. Yeah, I know sometimes things don't translate around the oceans, but yeah, potato here is right. You call somebody a potato, it might be time for the home or some special meds. I love making snowballs, bare hands, and cold weather. Okay, Mariah, how much winter have you seen? Have you ever lived in a winter area? I mean, lived over a whole winter. Hey, American Explorer. Well, yeah, but see, American Explorer, I've seen on the news where Georgia gets half an inch of snow, and they shut down schools. You got these big school buses that can't drive in half inch of snow. So yeah, not all of you, but a lot of you are like, oh Lord. Oh, good grief. Sorry, I know I'm jumping around, but yeah, John Spike does have a premiere tonight at 9:30 Eastern. 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. And John has been putting out some pretty good vids lately, guys. I don't do TikTok either. TikTok is one, besides they got too much spyware on it. Seems like TikTok is for the lowest common denominator. I'm sorry if any of you have good luck on it. It seems like something that even my cat would be going, oh, wow, some of these people are dumb. I've avoided TikTok. Open the damn border. See, Corkboard is whining because right now the American-Canadian border is kind of closed. He may have to come in and get quarantined and stuff. No, I think we're going to leave it closed, Corkboard. We're going to say no Canadian snowbirds this year. And then we're going to get a real nasty winter in Canada. Yeah. Well, see, I'm going to stay away from that, Sarge. I'm going to avoid any political. I'm trying to walk away from it right now. Carl, the new channel, like I said, I got the header up and some of the stuff. I will have a little short promo coming out here soon. It's going to be very short. Then I will either do a live stream tomorrow night. Probably tomorrow night I'll be doing that live stream. I'll do some talking about some stuff. And Sean and I are going to do some videos together, some live streams together. And we're each going to do our own videos and put it there too. So you'll be hearing from me and Sean. Whoa. Rich, what's up, Rich? How's it going, man? Oh, no problem, Rich. Do your thing, man. You're a busy family man. Everybody here understands being busy and having lives. I like how John Spike says this. We get some winters here in North Carolina. We don't get some winters. We get winter. Nobody goes, oh, we got a teeny bit of winter this year. We go, we got snowed on. Of course, Corkboard goes, yeah, we got a little bit of summer this year. We got like a couple months where we weren't freezing our scroties off. It's a wonder you guys up there have any dogs but Malamutes. Half inch of snow in Tampa area in 77. Wasn't 1977 one of the years that was a monster blizzard here in the Midwest? I think so. I think I was like 5 or 6 or something, and there was like a huge snowstorm. It's either 77 or 79 where people around the Midwest are snowed in for weeks. My aunt and uncle live in Canada. Grimsby near Viagra Falls. Viagra. Sorry, I saw Viagra. Viagra Falls? Carl, that's way too close to Viagra Falls, buddy. Oh my God. I'm sorry. You mean Niagara Falls. Whoa. Now, I don't know if Corkboard or if Carl was saying that on purpose or if that was a slip of the thumb. Wow. Well, that's really cool, Carl. Carl, dude, you got to come visit your aunt and uncle then. Stay with them and take a couple places over here in America. Well, when we let everybody in, you know what I mean? Dude, that would be epic. And I know you could get to see Corkboard. You could get to see me. Yeah, me. You get to see, I know you can see Joker. There's a lot of people you could see. Oh, that'd be great, dude. Bunny, that's true. Gone full potato, same as a window licker. Yes. That's half the reason I got a truck with a millennial anti-theft device. You mean a stick shift? Sorry, one little key. I have a new channel. I posted a link. It's called PNN, the Potato News Network. Kind of making fun of CNN and myself a little, but we're going to do political and pop culture stuff on that channel. So if you feel like looking up cool, the avatar, you'll know it because it's a potato with a donkey and a salt shaker. That's our avatar. So if you lean towards the donkey side, you're more than welcome. Be civil. Or you may want to avoid it. Even though I'm not an elephant. I'm more of a between them with a leaning. I was on Rooted Expeditions show Sunday. Yeah, he's a good guy. Rooted is fun. Oh, wow. Carl. Sorry, buddy. I was trying to keep up with the chat. Then, whoa, what's this blue thing? Hey, thanks, Carl. I appreciate it, buddy. I mean, don't super chat or PayPal me if you guys are not able to do that. I don't want ever to take, an energy drink out of your mouths or anything. You get the idea? But thank you very much, Carl. Much appreciated, man. And I'm going to say this, Carl. It was really cool of you to help out Urban Legend. And that is not only shows one of the best parts of urban exploring, but one of the best parts of YouTube. That is a lack of my channel better kick your butt's channel type thing. That is, we're all in this that's really being in it together. So I appreciate you doing that. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much. Even though, and I know Carl, maybe even Urbex and some of you others can answer that. Why is it our weight, which I hate the American system, I really do. Why is our weight pounds and your dollars pounds? It just seems weird to me. It's like if your weight over there was, oh yeah, I weigh $7, you'd be like, what the hell? It's just weird to us. And yes, I love the metric system much more than the English system. Unfortunately, I was taught on the English system. But when I worked on cars, 99% of my tools are all metrics because it makes sense. But does anybody know why our weight is called pounds and why the British money that thankfully you guys are getting with the union? I know I may anger somebody there. But why is your money pounds? How'd that juxtaposition happen? Mariah, if you don't mind me asking, what state is your hometown in? Don't give me your hometown if you don't want to, but what state? 1979. Okay, thanks, Sarge. It was 79. Okay. I wasn't sure. I got lost there. But I remember being a little kid, and it was nasty. And I lived out. If anybody's seen some of my videos at my parents' house, that's where I grew up. In the middle of BFFFE. My best friends were trees. I grew up in the woods. I was a redneck. I grew up playing in the creek, taking canoes out to the river to camp in the islands. Oh, yeah. So we were out there, and it was, you were screwed out there for a long time. We need the American dollars. They open the border, I can fly in. Either way, I'm expecting a warm 70-degree winter. Nope. It didn't hear? We're putting a ban on Canadians. No Canadians. Not till you guys get rid of Trudeau. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, one old key. Somehow, when you say it that way, it just really hit me, and I get this mental image. It was a bad one. Viagra Falls. Imagine that. Oh, no. Yeah, I swear, if you look up, Carl, I'm not making fun of it. Your auntie and uncle live in Canada, Grimsby. Is that the city? Near Viagra Falls. Boy, can you imagine that whole falls of Viagra? Woo. Tell you what, a lot of men would live there. But a lot of women would too, because hey, the men are going to be pretty frisky there. Because you know D. You'd have guys, their hearts would be exploding up there. Because you know what? It's like me and energy drinks. Hey, if one will do. Hey, two will even better. Pff, heart explodes. Heart explodes. Oh, that was a joke. Okay. Just making sure, Carl. Carl, it's a decent ways from me, but you know what? America is a large place, but it'd be a good spot for you to go because you would be not too far, I believe, from Corkboard, some other good Canadian explorers, and then you'd be very close to the East Coast where Rich is, where J&M, J&E, R&S, not real far from John Spike. John Spike and you could meet in the middle. You would have a jump-off spot to some amazing explorers from there. So, oh man, Carl, you would love it. Someday. Hope so. Real winter in Grimsby at -20 at its coldest. I know Corkboard, we got, and we don't have this often, but we got -55 degrees Fahrenheit here without wind chill last winter. Look that shit up in Celsius. That's cold. And I said an S-bomb, sorry. I didn't say it wasn't for kids. I try to avoid that. My bad. Auto mechanic's mouth. When you work on cars for a living too long, your speech patterns go into the dirty zone a lot. Engineers suck. So I apologize to anybody for that. Yeah, see, -C, but -20C, but see, we get, like I said, we've had -55 degrees F here, and last year we had days where, start your car, your antifreeze will freeze. Well, that's not good antifreeze then. But then also we get really hot and humid here, so we get, I will say this, I'll stand on what I said last week. Midwesterners we are some of the toughest people on the planet Earth. And then there's probably other people around the world in the same band of the earth that get the same stuff. But we get super cold and snowy in the winter and very hot and steamy in the summer. And we don't get hurricanes. We get tornadoes. We get hella thunderstorms. We get windstorms like we had here that take out power for 2 weeks. We have a rough mix. We are some tough, crabby butts over here. Boss a test and they said waiting for, whoa, oh my gosh, nice, John. Oh, Grimsby Stone Falls. Okay, I've heard of that, Carl. Yeah, okay. Heck. Oh, I hear my wife upstairs working with the puppy. Doesn't get his food unless he does what she says. That's what she does to me too. She doesn't give me food unless I do all my tricks. I'll leave it up to you what those tricks are. I was born and raised in cold weather. Mariah Hun, trust me, you're not missing much. How old were you last time you lived through a full winter? Winter's a lot more fun when you're a kid. And even then I was like, I used to ski a lot. Yep, I was a skier. I used to jump moguls and do some tricks. Probably part of the reason my knees are so bad. But even then, winter, I wasn't the biggest fan of winter. But now, I think it seems like winter gets less fun the older you get. Trudeau is giving a speech and said, oh boy. He says maybe an election sooner. What? You guys can move your elections around? Yeah. Now, maybe Trudeau is going to say that you guys are going to split Canada up into four separate areas and be the next 4 states of America. I think 99.9% of Americans would welcome you guys openly. We already think of you kind of, I know, not to insult Canadians, we kind of already think of you as Americans anyway. And I really mean that as a compliment. And we got 2 countries on this planet we are close friends. I say 3 countries we have close friends with. It's Canada, the UK. I know UK is a mix, and Israel. I'm going to say those are probably our 3 closest friends in this world. If you guys didn't get, I drive a CDL. Yeah, John, you go through some stuff driving then. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Guys, could you imagine that? And I'm not making fun, trust me, I'm not making fun of the UK. I don't want GTR to get angry at me. But I did not realize until about a year and a half ago when I was doing a live stream with some friends from New Zealand, we started talking about the sizes of countries. And I knew America was large. I knew we were one of the largest countries, square foot mileage, but then we started looking it up. Holy crap. We are very large compared to a lot of countries. And it would be epic for somebody like Carl to come over from the UK. You would have a coronary and happiness of all the stuff to come over here to see. Just the size of the place. You may never go home because you would run out of stuff to see. I say that's one reason Americans don't travel as much. Some people go, why don't Americans travel as much as people in other countries? Because we have so much here to see. You can live here and travel most of your life and never see it all. So, you would just love it here. I mean, ask your aunt. Ask your aunt about the size between America and Canada, especially. Yeehaw! Make sure you do Canada in the summer. Don't do it in the winter, or you will never ever like Canada again. Even the UK with your light winters, a Canadian winter would be a big kick to the happy sacks. Exactly, John. Good boy. We had a shed load of elections in recent times. A vote of no confidence usually is in general election. Oh. If you do cold weather driving, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Rich is kind of like me. Rich grew up kind of driving in bad weather for fun. That's what we did out in the country. Get some bad snow and stuff. Oh, you go out 4x-ing in it. Take the big old trucks out and hippity hop through the snow. I still do it here. I think I did it a couple times last year. Just hippity hopping through the snow in your big old truck. Reminds me, my truck needs 2 tires. All right, Corkbird, I'm not going to answer that. Hey, CRT, what's up, buddy? You're fine, CRT. Everybody's got lives, my southern friend. American Explorer. CRT is also a Georgian from Georgia down there. He also sees less winters. Smartly so. Sometimes I question my sanity even living this far north. Yeah, Rich does live streams doing donuts in his wife's car. I'm not that brave. I am not taking Karen's Durango out doing donuts in it. If I did, I might as well do the donuts and keep on driving. One of the closest places I've ever been was Iraqi desert. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know, how cold does it get there, those Sarge? Because we get flipping cold here. But at least when it gets cold there, Sarge, them spiders ain't wandering around. Yeah, Annie said this unicorn winter. Yeah. Yeah, Carl, she's right on. So, yeah. See, Carl, what Corkboard says, good point. Explore Canada in the summers only. So you got like 2 weeks to explore Canada. Welcome back, Joker. Hey, I'm pretty much caught up. Woohoo. Oh, sorry, Rich. I didn't see nothing. Hopefully the wife does not watch your channel very often. She's going to be bored one day going through your channel, Rich. Oh, that's a cool video. Oh, he did so good there. Hey, the hell, that's my car. Oops. You can come home some nights, you can be standing there tapping her foot, hold up her phone, look what I saw. Uh-oh. The first thing to do is say, I'm sorry and I love you, honey. Right, you've got nothing to do on Saturday. You're in Florida, hon. You gotta find, there's gotta be stuff to do. You guys got nice weather. Get outside. I almost dated myself there. I said go to the arcade. Go to the mall. I used to love walking around the mall looking at stuff. Of course, I grew up in the country, so the mall was really cool to me. Oh, that's Riker up there barking. He's trying to get the other dog to play. I don't want to see you that big, Joker. I don't want your face that big. That would give me nightmares. It'd be like a bad Wizard of Oz trip. Pay no attention to the man behind the camera. Joker's face is this big. That will make nightmares. Rich is going to go look for his videos now. Oh, crap. Delete, delete, delete. Cool, isolated. Yeah. All right, guys, before I forget, I did promise we are going to talk about cameras a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I put it in my header, I definitely better talk about it. Camera equipment has definitely changed from the days of this, which has tiny VHS tapes. You know, it did have a rotating screen and a light. It was a pretty good little camera for its age. Things have gone a long ways. I mean, we've got these, we've got the SLRs, and we've got that. And my GoPro's upstairs, sorry. Got cameras on these. But here's what I'm going to ask. What do you look for? And camera equipment for urban exploring is a whole different kit and caboodle. We face some situations where there's got to be stealth, cold weather, hot weather, wet weather, mud, goo, climbing around. What do you look for in camera equipment you use for urban exploring? And I want to know from you, what do you look for? What are your parameters? And some people prefer SLRs. Some prefer these. Some prefer GoPros. But what is it you're looking for in your camera equipment? And what future camera features would you like to see? Not now, but what future ones would you like to see coming? Whether it's SLR, cell phone, GoPro or drone. What would you like to see? Wow. That'd be crazy, CRT. Kick out mall walkers? I know in our area, mall walkers actually do buy stuff. Later, they stay right till the mall opens. They usually buy something from like the food vendors or something. That'd be crazy. I don't understand that, CRT. High 8. No, this isn't a high 8. This is actually mini DV. Well, it's not I don't know why they call it DV, but it's a mini VCR tape. It's not Super 8. But yeah, what stuff is it you really want to see? What do you look for now in a camera? Whether it's size and waterproof and certain features in a phone or a GoPro. What is it you're looking for in the camera equipment you use? Sasquatch footage cameras, 800 times digital zoom and night vision, 8,000 times digital zoom. Holy crap. But wouldn't you want 8,000 times opticals? A lot of the digital zooms after you zoom so far they pixelate too much. Night shot. Yeah, this one will do some night. This was a nice camera in its day. I actually still use the battery off this for my LED light for exploring. Camera with thermal and true infrared night shot. Ooh, that'd be nice. I would use a thermal just to walk around without having to have a light on, as it gives you away. The night vision, one of the problems with night vision, boy, it looks so funny. You would need something that doesn't make it look so goofy. Because it really does. Night vision is kind of cool for short spurts in videos. But I've seen whole videos, night vision, it really just doesn't look as good. Or I don't know, it loses something if you do too much of it. I don't know if you're actively shopping or not. Exactly. Corkboard was looking at the Sony ZV-1 for his next camera. Uh-oh. Let's check this out. Sony ZV-1. Yes. With your microphone in the way, it's hard to type. Ah, very nice. 20 megapixel digital camera for content creators. Ah, good rotating screen. Looks like a small mirrorless camera. That could be a good choice. Pricey for me, for my cheap broke butt. About $750 by the looks of it. That's not too bad. Nice looking camera. That'd be something I wouldn't mind having. That's a good choice, Scott. Very nice choice, guys. I like that. So Sony ZV-1, that could be nice. I'll say one thing. You guys know I'm kind of an advocate of cell phones. I'm not gonna lie. What I do like about these is you can live stream right away. You don't have to grab another camera. You have separate things. This will film, record pictures, and live stream. And if you need to, it'll work for your drone screen. It's really cuts down a lot of stuff. Either way, with the way malls are declining. Some malls are declining, Rich, but some aren't. We have one in my area called South Park Mall. I did a live stream outside of, I got in trouble for it. Who isn't doing the best. Partially because Yonkers closed. The JCPenney left that store after the, Cyrus the virus. And Sears had left it before. But there's a another store that's just they're open only Tuesdays. They're like an outlet version of their store. North Park Mall in Davenport, though, is doing better. It does have some blank spots, but it's not doing too bad. It depends on where you're at. It's just some people and it's not the internet because everybody has the internet. A lot of first world nations have the internet, and the malls in some first world nations are doing epic. It's people not want to get out. And the malls here in America, I don't think advertise well. They're very pricey. Malls in other countries aren't as pricey, and they do advertise, and they've updated enough. They give people reasons to come. Heck, South Park on the Illinois side of the Quad Cities, they even got rid of their food court. So there's a big reason people don't go, and the playground where the kids would go is gone. So families that go there and buy food and have the kids play inside, now they can't. Not a good move. But yeah, malls are causing their own problem, and it's not the internet. You want to blame the internet? No, because look at all the first world nations where the malls are doing good. They have internet, they have Amazon, they have all the stuff we do. The malls are doing fine. The comments on that post are pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, some malls it is happening. Galesburg Mall, we're going to put up some shots. We couldn't get in it, so we can't get a hold of new owners to get back in, but they've let it go badly. We're pretty sure it's only a matter of time now. It's going to be torn down or something because I don't think it's going to be saved. The ceiling tiles are falling. It's water and it's molded. The windows were all sweating up from the inside because all the water in it. And I was only able to get pictures through the glass. But it's bad. And I don't want to post those yet because I'm not done working with these people. Trying to work on them. If I post something, they can really get pissy. So the thing is, we're not posting to make fun of it. We're really sad to see it go. So I can blame that on two presidents who caused jobs to leave the country. Let's just go with that. If you look up Galesburg, Illinois, you'll know what I'm talking about. What jobs they lost. Showing my age with a Sony Hi8. Yeah. Yeah. I remember people used to explore with cameras that took film. Agreed, Rich. You remove a food court. You barely have any food places now. You remove the places that families go. Kids go. In this day and age where some of the big guys have gone, it's bad. And we only have one JCPenney left in the Quad Cities now, and it is the North Park Mall one. Both malls lost Yonkers, which is Bergner's, which is Bonton. Both malls lost that. Both lost Sears. But North Park is definitely doing a lot better than South Park. You can look them up. North Park Mall in Davenport, Iowa, and South Park Mall in Moline, Illinois. And you can also look up how much they actually cut down the size of South Park about 5-6 years ago and put a Dick's Sports on it, but it's still a lot smaller than it used to be. If you look up the pictures from, say, 10 years ago, you get like, ooh, they cut it down a lot. That, I think, didn't help them. Well, John, I know. Okay, John's talking about the ZV-1 from Corkboard. I agree it's not a bad price. A little pricey for somebody like me, but it's not a real bad price. ZB1 can shoot some form of RAW. Wow. See, I've never needed RAW, but it's nice to have it at times. Century 3 is officially closing October. Wow. See, among the unknown, it's hard to believe Century 3 is surviving. I hope it does, because Century 3 Mall is epic. It's a beautiful mall. Yeah, Ace's Adventures. Yep. But Century 3 is closed, didn't it? But wasn't just the outlying big buildings open? See, I thought Century 3 was closed except for the big buildings. John, do dead mall videos, bud. Get them out there. It doesn't have to be an abandoned mall, even dead malls. Get these things on video and get them recorded while we can. In some areas, it may go away. So it's a good look 70s mall. That Galesburg Mall, I mean, Sean did have a gorgeous 70s look inside and out still. 70s to 80s at the latest. It was really beautiful, and as they're going to disappear. Ace's Adventures, yeah. Snowman, we got Rural King here. I think we have one about 50 miles from us. What we have here is something like it called Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Because I know some stores around the country called Fleet Farm, but this is Blaine's Farm and Fleet. What we have here, and they're big. But we do have a couple of Rural Kings, I think, in small towns not too far from here. But look up Blaine's Farm and Fleet. That's what we have. And they are a biggie. I don't know how much of the country they're in, but they're pretty dang large. We have 2 or 3 large ones here in the Quad Cities. Sony Hi8, they had the night shot filters removed, so it shoots true infrared. Wow. Nice, Sarge. Sarge to be being arrested by the police for looking through people's clothing. Oh, is JCPenney clothing all together? Ooh, let's check that. Let's check that right now. Well, yeah, microphone. I really got to figure something out for that. JCPenney closing all stores. JCPenney is closing 154. This is not too long ago. Okay, it's closing 154 stores. Here's where they're located. It gives us a map of where they're located. Bankrupt JCPenney, but bankruptcy doesn't always mean the company goes away. They have to restructure and sometimes save themselves. Plans to permanently shutter 154 stores across the U.S. The going out of business sale set to begin on June 12th. So that was a couple months ago. 118-year-old retailer plans to close a total of 242 stores by fall. So they're not all closing, but 242 stores are. Wow. That's sad, because actually JCPenney has some really good stuff. We even bought our fridge from them when they did appliances for a time. Good price, good fridge. So not all. June 25th, 2020, liquidation sales started at a majority of the closing stores on June 17th. And others are expected to start July 3rd, so that was a couple months ago. So they're not all closing. So at least that was then. So, boy, you know what you Google could do? Give me the newest first. That'd be nice. So I don't see they're all closing, but I do see they're closing 242 stores, which is not good. North Lake Mall and South Park Mall too. What is with South Park? I see South Park Mall in Florida down by Mariah. I've run into one. South Park Mall seems to be a popular name. But we have North Park and South Park. They're owned by, was it Simon? Century 3 is closed. Okay, I thought it was. So my old Pentax 35. My wife has a lot of those. Rich. My wife has, 3 or 4 Pentax film cameras. She was into photography a lot for a while. Yeah, Pentax was her big thing. As Pentax, I see some Pentax around, but are they really a big thing anymore? I would like, I I know we haven't talked tons about the cameras like we were doing, but I think these are sooner or later going to be the mainstay of cameras because people like to carry something that does so much, does everything. You know, to carry multiple things. These are getting better and better. They're getting more solid, waterproof, huge storage, and then you'll stream from it if you want. I think these sooner or later will take over most of the camera industry, including SLRs, because these are going to get as good a quality as an SLR sometime in the next 10 years max. SLRs have not advanced as much. I just see it that way. I also believe that these, as long as the governments stay out of it, are going to keep advancing. I think the drones and the cell phones are the future of most photography. Huh. Yeah, it does CRT, right? RAW, yeah, most people don't need RAW. Unless you're doing a lot of photos where you need to majorly edit. Honestly, I don't feel I need to edit a photo that much. Spend hours editing a photo. It's not going to come out looking what I took a picture of anyway. I don't need RAW for that much manipulation. I think a lot of stuff, a lot of cell phones, almost all SLRs do RAW. A lot of these do RAW anymore. Even a lot of the drones do RAW. But it's so unutilized by most people because it's not needed. So, yeah. We have just weird stores nobody wants to shop at. We have a decent stores in our 2 malls here. But it's not the internet. Like I said, the internet is in other countries. It's the prices of our malls. I had a friend that went to Canada, and the malls there are doing much better than here in America. They're just as first world as we are. But the prices at the same company stores are cheaper there. You know, if you go to, let's say, a Von Maur store here and a Von Maur store there, the prices are cheaper. So that's a problem here. They are pretty pricey. Malls have not figured out yet they have to try to lower the prices for the economy the way it is or for the way other stores are to compete. They still want to think they're like a little bit higher and high and mighty compared to others. Well, Urbex, I think they should just do it anyway. Don't give me crap from 20 years ago first. But I understand I can change it, but they just shouldn't have to. Oh, no problem, Joker. Pentax mirrorless is one of the top. Okay. Well, that makes my wife happy. She loves her Pentax. A old camcorder takes mini tapes. Yeah, that's what this is, John. Takes mini VHS tapes. Little minis. But this was a heck of a camera at one time. Like I said, you know, it's got the zooms. It's got, and you can hold this up and turn the screen down, up. It did a lot of stuff for the age. I still got my tripod mount on it. And there's the battery I still use. The battery goes there that I still use on my LED light. But yeah, these have advanced. It had stereo sound mics. Kind of crazy. But now, this does everything this did and 1,000 times more. Amazing. Not bad. You can almost get a good spiral on this thing. I have one old camera, feel of a real camera. Snowman, now there's one thing I hear a lot of people say. They like the feel of a real camera, and I understand that. But a lot of people don't want to carry them. It is bigger to carry. It's annoying. This you can have on a hip holster, your pocket. I do think size makes a difference. And these are a lot better to hold, especially with this case on this. This is a good case. It's hold than the older ones used to be. Remember, for a while, their cell phones are real teeny tiny. I don't think these are going to shrink much just because people like this sizing. I understand holding a real camera, but I honestly, and I think a lot of people now are coming up, are just as used to this as anything. I can trigger this from my volume. I can do it from a couple different buttons. So many microphones. These are doing so much of what an SLR does. Now it's getting very close running. That sooner or later, these are going to take it over because SLRs have not advanced as well. I think SLRs need to start coming out with stuff like where they can stream, where they can connect to your, not your phone. They should be able to do Verizon or Sprint or whatever else on their own. They need to be more inclusive of the newer technology. Sony HVR Z7U makes some Urbex videos with one of those. What is that? Let me look that up. HRV7U? What was that? Crap. Sorry. HVR Z7U. HVR. Or C7U. Yeah, that's even pricier. Looks like a nice cam. It does. Looks like a nice camera. Looks pricey. Wait a second. HV7. Which one is that? Oh, there it is. Z7U HDV camcorder. That's huge. Holy crap. It's also expensive. Whoa. Yeah, that costs as much as my house. See that? Now, thing is, CRT. Yeah, I know you're being funny, but man, could you imagine trying to carry one of those on an Urban Explorer? Like, there's a couple of Urban Explorers that came into Urban Exploring with these big camera crews and big cameras. It doesn't work out. Cameras, even, I think SLRs are as big as you can go for real Urban Exploring. I just think they are. Anything else, your camera crew is a huge camera. It takes away something, you're going to ruin something. It doesn't, you can't climb around as much. You're going to be afraid about dropping your camera. And in some neighborhoods, do you want to take a $7,000 camera with you in some neighborhoods? You do not. We have several malls that are still thriving in Tampa. Yeah, it depends on the area and depends on how much the mall is and how much money the people have around and how unlazy they are. Some people are lazy and don't want to walk around. Bon Marsh folded here. You mean, that says Bon Marsh, were they owned by Yonkers? Because Yonkers is owned by a lot of names. Yonkers, Bonton, Bergner's, and about 3 other names. So maybe, was that one of theirs over there, Urbexy? You have a nearly dead mall also. Okay, see ya. Every Tuesday morning Bible school. Oh, cool, Mariah. Every Tuesday morning. I didn't know Bible school. They did Bible school on the weekdays. I'm not a really religious person, so I didn't know that. I always thought it was like Sundays. Size does matter. Snowman, you're being honest and answering the chat, and you're being funny all at once. I like that. It does. In urban exploring, in a lot of things in life, size does matter. Compact, easy to carry, toss in the car, toss in your pocket, toss in a purse. It's easy. And if you're worried about how these hold, a little $5 tripod unit that attaches right to it is so easy. And once again, pocket. Really good slow-mo too, because see, it's not my video night. Cool, John. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a tape recorder. Whoa, I got to stop that. Whoa. Telemarketer. Sorry, I'd stop that really quick because I have a ringtone that may be copyrighted. And if my Airwolf ringtone, yes, Airwolf ringtone is over the air, even though it's a show from 30 years ago, ooh, you can get in trouble for that. Hey, guys that have the Airwolf ringtone copyrighted, maybe you should be happy somebody's playing it and maybe hear it over air and then go, hey, go check out Airwolf and maybe buy some DVDs. But no. We're going to go, we heard a couple seconds of that on your stream, so you're copyright striking you. Jerks. Jane Cummings, UK division. Okay, yeah. See, that's sad. I didn't know. I honestly wondered, but did not know if Yonkers had reached other countries. Really cheaper is better for Urbex? Yes. That's another thing about cell phones. You can get a plan, a deal updating, or you can buy these. I bought this brand new. This is another V20. Yes, sorry guys, I like my V20. But I also bought a V20 on eBay. Urbexy keeps pushing me eBay, and he's right. Brand new in the package, still the plastic on it. LG V20 for $113 with shipping. Because mine got, as I showed you guys before, you can't, that's not it. Where is it? It's up here somewhere. I showed it on the screen once. Mine got mushed. It got broke. Actually, yeah, that's not it. Where'd it go? It's over here somewhere, but it got broke and the screen's crushed. And instead of replacing the screen, which is expensive, for using my insurance through Verizon, which still cost me like $200, I got it cheaper. But you can get these cheap. You can get one of these. These film really well. And you can get one of these now for $100, even if you don't want to use it as a phone. That's a cheap camera that's really got a lot of quality. And there's a lot of cell phones like that. You can do that on eBay. Brand new. So that's another thing where SLRs don't meet up yet. And cheaper is better for Urbex. If you break it, get it stolen, go to a bad neighborhood, you don't want real expensive. I know some guys out there, Lord Explorers, had some damage or were worried about getting their stuff stolen. And that's too pricey for my poor butt. And honestly, guys, for all of you, YouTube costs you enough. Don't spend any more money on YouTube than you have to make the quality you'd like. Don't overdo it. Just go with the quality you need to match what you like. Most of this, even this will do more than I care to in 4K and everything else. Don't buy over expensive when you don't need to, honestly. Keep your money for doing stuff with the family or buying your new car parts or wherever else. And, you know, YouTube takes enough from us. It does, honestly. Oh, no problem, Sarge. Have a good one. I know you got to hit the bunk. Because you and Joker, I hear, were on the phone till 3 a.m. You two are so cute. Bring in more Urbexers. Yeah, agree with Carl. Yep. Yeah, guys, that's why I always tell you, share these streams. Bring in more people, more ideas. More ideas about Instagram, about photos, everything. And you guys, remember, always feel free to ask questions and bring up a topic where we can all discuss it. Doesn't have to be just me. I would like to see these get more, they're starting to get more reliable, real, good quality zoom, which is getting better. I want to see the battery life double or triple. A lot more of these are waterproof than before, but less and less of these are becoming military grade shock resistant, which is this is. I know my wife dropped her very new Samsung, and it didn't take much to tap the screen and just crack the whole thing. Where these, before my screen got broke, it took a lot of abuse. My friends graduated from Bible school before me. I didn't know. Wow, you graduate from those? I started Bible school in December 2019. Okay, now see, I didn't know you graduate. You can graduate from Bible school? I didn't know there was a graduation. I'm not making fun. I didn't know there was a graduation from it. As far as I knew, for those that are religious, the Bible is something you never endingly try to read, learn, or interpret. I didn't know you could graduate from Bible school. Huh. I love that. See, I learned something. You guys have taught me so much stuff on these streams. Have a good night, Fire Sarge, my friend. I know I already said something, but have a good night. And by the way, you guys don't know, Sarge has been on YouTube a long time, does some videos, live streams, and he's a vet, so he gets a double thank you. Let's see, keep up here. Sorry, guys. 30 freaking what? Most of my cameras are yard sale finds. There's nothing wrong with that, Snowman. This tripod back here that I've used a lot for my my videos now. I don't use my gimbal as much. I do still use it, but I got this. Fully unfolds. Nice, solid, real well worked, smooth. Got the level on it up here. Good working controls. I mounted this on it myself for my phone. I got this for $2 at a yard sale. This. It folds up nice. It fits in your hand good for videoing. And the weight is just enough. It steadies out my speed and my shakiness. And I love having it. I drop a leg like that. And then I can prop it and do live streamings on all 3 legs, or just like this and take some really good photos or pans. You really, honestly, Lord Explorers talked me into this. He told me on an Explore together, you should try going back to a full-size tripod and using that as your stabilization. He says it gives you so much more freedom to stick things out windows, up through things, pans, hold up to selfies. He was right. Yeah, Lord Explorers deserves some definite thanks for that. He was right. I love it. But $2 at a yard sale. It's a great solid tripod. Never heard of the name. Lamar. But it's a very solid, nice unit. I said, got the levels and everything. $2. So yeah, don't have to spend that much. Some of you guys, what I'm going to tell you don't realize is you have older cell phones. Some of them have great cameras. Use an older cell phone. Bring another cell phone with you, one of your older ones. Use the camera on it, get multiple angles. You can set it up in the hallway as you're walking down the hall. You can have your one camera, whatever you use, as your forward view, and the other one catching you walking down the hall. Or climbing something or doing something. Old cell phones, everybody's got them around the house. You can use those for multiple camera shots in multiple places. I saw a guy do a video where he had taken all of his old cell phones and placed them, and it really gave his video amazing angles. It was really cool. Oh, corkboard leaving? Sorry, corkboard, have a good one, buddy. Is that what you're saying, or was somebody just saying else to good night, corkboard? Oh, sorry, just saying good night. Sorry. Catching up. But yeah, yeah, Snowman, camera, yard sale cameras, even pawn shops right now. Pawn shops are hurting, guys. They would love you to come in and buy stuff. I saw a good subwoofer for my home system. I didn't get it yet. Someone for $8. Some of these places are really hurting. You get Bluetooth speakers for your phone for like $6 or $9. So check out yard sales like Snowman and I are doing. Check out your Salvation Army stores, your Goodwills. Check out pawn shops. I mean, that tripod is epic for $2. I already got another big one behind here, but that's my wife's nice one, and I don't want to carry it around. It should kill me. And honestly, it doesn't fold up quite as compact. Canon HF-W10 has a rugged waterproof camcorder, buttloads of optical. You can find under $150. Wow. Now that's a good one, CRT. Don't forget to check out Explorer. After the Urban Legend every Tuesday night from 9 p.m. UK time. Overnight. Wow. Damn, Carl. People are going to start paying you to be let's see, a YouTube advertisement agency there. Exploring with Carl. YouTube advertising. Like that. Advertise on YouTube with Exploring with Carl. I like that. Wow. Yeah. Guys, do what Carl's talking about here. Urban Legend. He is a UK explorer, and he does do regular live streams. Make sure you check him out. He has some good chats, some good streams. And you know me, I like having more voices out there, hearing from more people in more countries, more states in America, whatever. Get different points of view in different chats. If you get a chance to, and you're home and whatever that time, check out Urban Legend, check out his streams. Pop in, say howdy. Tell him Exploring with Carl sent you. You can even mention me if you like, but make sure you definitely mention Exploring with Carl and, you know, join his chats over there. He's a nice guy. He's been doing streams for a while, and he really, honestly, should have a little bigger audience. So, yeah, do check him out. It's 9 p.m. UK time, which in my time, I believe that is 3 p.m. It's 3 or 4 depending on when the clocks are all changed and crap. CRT, that's something I'm going to say about this, guys. The reason I have the LG V20 again, one, I didn't want to contract with anybody right now. Since I didn't upgrade through my carrier, I don't have a contract. This is an unlocked phone also I got. So I can do anything with this. Mine for $113. I kept this phone because this is one of the last phones with a removable battery. I can have more than one battery. I have a drone type battery in this right now. The same type of battery they use in drones is the technology I have in this. It's double the battery life. But I also have the battery that came with this, so I can pop out batteries. That is a thing. It's a big deal they've gotten rid of on phones badly. An advantage SLRs have because you can still change your batteries out. Phones, I carry a charging pack, which is fine. But it's still nice to be able to take your battery out sometimes. So yes, CRT, thank you. Good condition from the UK to USA. That's a good one. I like that, Carl. Heck yeah. But guys, yeah, do check out Urban Legend. He doesn't do just streams on Tuesdays. He does them other days too. Oh, wow, Bunny. Well, Bunny, Bunny learned something too. Maybe Mariah's school's different. But yeah, I didn't know you could do that. Bible school. Well, no CRT, but I got lucky, bud. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I saw that there at the yard sale. I was like, oh. And I tried it out. And I'm like, well, this isn't, I thought $2. It's going to be a cheapie. I tried the thing out. It's smooth. It's solid. It's got all the operational controls. It's got the levels, the tilts, everything. It's $2. And I took it up to the thing. I'm like, my precious, give me that. They go, $2. I go, here you go. And I'm like sneaking off with it, thinking I got away with something. But I will tell you, everybody should have little tripods like these around the house these days. Cheap as crap on eBay or Amazon. I know, Urbex will yell, eBay. I'll go either. Mariah, you have a Bible school teacher? Well, of course you have a teacher. Need to get on the Urban Legend UK live panel. See it before you go live. We can, oh boy. You are. That explains it. See, Explorer Carl is pimping himself out to the other UK explorers. He's helping them run their stuff. Smart man there. I've been on a couple of his, Carl. I think it was last week? Right after you did your reminder about going to his stream, I was on one. I think it was last week. I think I usually get on one of his. I think you even talked to him. I'm on his streams about once every 2 to 4 weeks. I know I can't get to every stream, but I am on his channel once every 2 to 4 weeks if you talk to him. And I haven't been on Taffy's for a while. So I should probably get back on his too. Sorry, I missed something. Or do like I did attack the yeah. Yeah, there you go. Attach it to the hat and film behind. Joker's Agent, that's what Corkboard was saying. Corkboard says, see, I wear carry a backpack, says it won't work as well. I have a chest mount for my GoPro. Now, if I wasn't wearing a backpack, Corkboard's like, put that sucker on your back facing backwards. Good angle. He's right. Sean and I already tried it once. That was Corkboard's idea. And I put it on my back. And yeah, mostly got Sean kind of grumbling around that day. He was having a bad day. He hurt himself. And yeah, but it's a really cool angle. Yeah, I just mount it right out of the middle of my back. Just turn my strap around my mount and work great. So yeah, Corkboard. See, learned something again from you guys. Funny you said this about the tripod. Yeah. Well, Snowman, I'm telling you, the tripod, the thing is the tripod, and this is why Lord Explorers explained it to me, guys. And remember, y'all know he's epic at his filming, and especially his stills. I do still use this, but There are times where that's too fragile or nasty weather or gosh knows. The tripod has got a weight to it that stops my shaky, slows me down, and it's so versatile. And he told me to try it and even let me hold his that day. And yeah, I can see it. So I went back and tried it to a full size. These are too light. If you're like me, you're fast and a little shaky, these will not help you. They'll make it worse. That large, heavier tripod has definitely improved. Some people, oh, it's a little heavy. Not really, but it really helps. I like a snowman. Selfie stick is nice and they don't have the weight. I really am going with Lord Explorer's suggestion. I'm mentioning because it was him telling me this. Definitely give it a chance on a fuller tripod if you got one. That'd be a full heavy one, you know, something. Let's see. Oh, have a good one, Carl. Have a good night exploring with Carl. And guys, check out not just Exploring with Carl, but check out Urban Legend UK's live streams. Powered by Exploring with Carl. And remember the other channel, Out and About with Carl. Guys, feel free to post your channel links. If you have separate channels, feel free to post your new video links here. YouTube sucks at sharing our links and doing notifications. I am not a selfish person. Feel free to post those here for anybody to see that may not get a notification, may not know about another channel, anything. That is something you guys should be able to do. And if there's a problem posting it, let us know. Because if I can't take care of it, one of my mods definitely will get that fixed. Get it out there. Mariah, anyone fly a kite? Yes. Where I grew up as a kid, we were up on a huge hill, so I did fly them a lot. I used to love this one spaceship kite I had. It was a really cool spaceship painted on it, and you could see it. I think I flew that and crashed it enough. I kept fixing the struts on it, the plastic struts. Poor thing. I think it got so heavy it glue it wouldn't fly right. Who always said that? Emoji. It was a conspiracy. Nice. Nice, girl. Joe Coppola gave me a camcorder tripod. I made it work on my camera. I'm going to get a smaller one eventually. Now, how big is yours, Rich? Is it as big as that one is? Because that one there isn't too bad, but it still folds down to full size. So it gives you something to stream from, or just put one leg down and gives you a great, amazing thing to stabilize shots or do pans for videos. Because I have 3 or 4 small ones like that. I have a couple a little bigger than this. Hang on, sorry. And this one. It's smaller. Very nice. It's a Ready Cam. Got it at a great price on Amazon Prime Day. But you can see it's not real big. You know. It definitely unfolds, but not a lot. That's as far as it goes. You know, steady, stable built, heavy, nice little build. I mean, look up Ready Cam. They make a lot of stuff. Got the levels and all the attachments. Nice little unit. But here's my problem with it. It doesn't fold up all the way. It's kind of, you can grip it like this, but it doesn't have the weight I'm looking for. It does grip decently, but I wanted something a little heavier, which is that. But this is the next step down, Rich. I also have a bendable one that's about this size also. Yeah, I'm using my gimbal, but I'm only using it maybe a third of the time anymore. Because I've gone the Lord Explorer's way and I'm actually going tripod more. It gives me so much more freedom without carrying multiple items. It gives me so many options. Like I said, even sticking things up through a hole in the ceiling or down through a hole in the floor or something. It really helps. And you can bend it back and get you can get great shots when you're out with another crew. Put it out, fold it back, got the full legs. And like this thing has voice control. You don't have to use timer. I can just tell this thing to take a picture. I can say certain words and it takes a picture. So I can get some great shots of us. So it helps. Got an ad. Oops. So anybody else get an ad? Oh, Corkboard did. Huh. YouTube seems to put one in each of my live streams. Huh. But yeah, Rich, if you get some, honestly, stick with a variety, but I like the bigger one now that I'm carrying it. I do use this little guy, but like I said, it doesn't go as tall. I like having the one that I can do full size, stand up, live streams and or pans or whatever with. And yet it still folds up so you carry it in one hand without a lot of weight or and stuff in the way. Yeah. Hey, Carl, look at my avatar. I've had the same avatar for over 3 years. I've wearing N95 masks forever, everybody. I was prepared for old Cyrus the virus. Oh, no problem, Snowman. Feel free, bud. Feel free. No, it's just something. YouTube is a rough bizatch, guys. By their own admission, notifications go out to maybe 16% of your subs. Worse if it's a live stream. If you have a second channel like Carl does, people don't even know about it. And once again, I'm not here to compete against any of you. So to me, it is just what YouTube was originally meant to be, community. So if I can help you out by throwing stuff out there, great. Great. Why not? We got to help each other the way this thing works anyway. Have a good one, Corkboard. Among you knows I use a Hero 5 session. I still have my GoPro Hero 5 Black. It's not as epic as the brand new GoPro. What is the 7 or is it 8? But I'm telling you, my 5 does a great job. We took it swimming with our puppies the other day. We're trying to show Riker's first time swimming. I got video of that. Maybe I should have played it tonight. He actually taught Gemma to swim because she freaked out so much that he was going and getting a toy. First time. He was 12 weeks. Well, he's 13 weeks now. But we took him out there. He's like 12 and a half weeks old. Threw the toy in the water. He runs in, gets it, and brings it right back. Holy crap. No training needed. Then Gemma freaked out. So she had her life jacket on because she'd never been taught to swim. She finally learned because of him. She went under a few times. But I used my GoPro Hero 5. Love it. Indestructible. Great thing. Give it a shot, Snowman. If it's something you can grip comfortably, give it a shot. You're going to find out it can slow you down and give you so many options. Oh, Snowman, skip the ad. Ouch. Was it a long ad? If it was a long ad, feel free, guys. That's not the way YouTube should be doing stuff. It's a 15 to 30 second ad. I do ask you to watch one on my channel here and there and do it for everybody. If you're going to, Corkboard, Rich, Joker, if they're monetized, J&M, do watch an ad here and there because that is a great way to support, gas money, buying another camera or a tripod, and it helps out. Like Rich said, he has a little of his AdSense, and that's what he's using it for. He's using the AdSense from ads to get more equipment to do more videos for you guys. So do check him out when you can. If you can't, hey, I understand that. Some people like Jennifer Bearden, she doesn't like ads. So what does she do? She super chats channels. Not just me. She super chats other channels that she likes to make up for not watching ads. I understand that. I just think ads are a cheap way to support your channels. And I don't say watch a 5-10 minute ad. Anything over 30, 40 seconds, YouTube, you're kind of pushing it. I like the 15 to 30 second ads. I watch a decent amount of those on channels. Just saying. 901 in Florida. It is 8:04 here, Mariah. Anyone see Disney movies? I have not seen a Disney movie for a while. I'm a little mad at Disney for some damage to what I consider what they've done to Star Wars. So I have not seen any Disney movies for a while, Mariah. Metal Ryan Cluster. One of Joker's followers. Well, welcome. Metal Ryan Cluster. I kind of like that. You sound like not being mean here. So I hope you don't take it wrong. Some people don't like this stuff. You sound like a cool anime movie title or a character. You sound like somebody being like a big Gundam suit. Sorry, a big robotic suit and attacking and protecting the city or something. Kind of like that. But welcome very much. And I'm glad you followed Joker. Joker's done a lot of good stuff since he's popped up here. And I think he's going to need followers like you right now. He's got some stuff to talk about on his stream tomorrow night. But I'm definitely going to get the scoop on it tonight. Just give it a shot, Rich. Just give it a shot. I have a tripod that's in my backpack upstairs that's bigger than this, about this tall here. About this tall, and it's flexible like this, not quite as weak as this, but I do use it. So, depends how big a tripod you want. Like I said, I do have this one, but due to what Lord Explorer said, and I tried it, I am digging a tripod about that size, and because it gives me he's right, it gives me a freedom and a range. Some people don't like carrying it, but it's not that heavy. It's very light. I know J&M got a tripod like mine because when we explored together, he was seeing how I was using it. And Marcel's like, dude, that rocks. I showed him what that was, and he bought one something like it here recently. And I'm saying if you like gimbals, and I still do use mine for certain things, but try the tripod thing out. It doesn't take batteries. You can carry it anywhere. It doesn't matter water. If you drop it, they're pretty cheap, like gimbals at times. There's a freedom to them. It really gives you a hella range of usefulness. You stop on your Explorers and do a quick live stream, you got your stand ready. It knows about not hitting up my YouTube. Did something about my app not being eligible. What? The hells? Huh. That's strange, Joker. Of course, it's YouTube. They're too busy. Sorry. They're too busy interfering in the election to pay attention to stuff like they're creators. Make sure you come. Yeah. Like Joker said, guys, if you get time tomorrow, make sure you hop over to Joker's Nation. He's got a bunch of channel changes coming to Joker's Nation. Favorite Disney movie is... Oh, okay. Mariah, a lot of people like Frozen. It is popular. It is. Even I know a few of the songs from that. I think a few of those songs could go way down. They're overplayed. Oh, Kamen Rider, yes! It does something now, yeah. See, Sean knows even more anime than I do. One of my favorite animes is Macross Plus. It's the one where, God dang, I got it over there. The two guys are fighting for the contract of the newest fighter jet robot Gundam style thing. Oh my gosh, I love it. The graphics, the soundtrack, the story. Sorry. I also own Akira on Blu-ray and Ghost in the Shell and stuff like that. I'm not the hugest anime fan, but I do like some of it. So Kamen Rider, yeah. Nice. Use skippable ads. Leave it up if you're... Yeah, see, Rich, I think most of my ads are skippable. I haven't even gone and messed with my ad settings. I keep meaning to, but it's going whatever YouTube has it set at. I don't go through. I know some people go through and move their ads, put it here, put it there. I don't even do that. Maybe I should. Are my ads too many, too often? I don't know, because that's just whatever YouTube sets it at. Do I need to move them, remove any? I don't know. You guys let me know. But yeah, Ads are an easy, cheap way, and it does. There are products you can run into. I've found some products I literally liked watching some ads. I think some of the ads on YouTube are better than the ones on TV because they know they have to keep your attention or you'll just stop the video or skip it or something. I think a lot of YouTube ads are better than ads you'll see on TV or even other options because they know they have to entertain you or keep you grabbed. There are a lot better ads on YouTube. And sorry, yeah, YouTube, I'm talking you up. You do have some really good ads. But when you have a 47-minute ad for what type of grass to drink for prostate health or something, on a 7-minute video somebody does, Just say, I got one song off the first Verbally Frozen. Cool. Oh yeah, Metal Ryan. I do like me some older anime. Wings of, I say it wrong, Honey Maze, Ninja Scroll. Oh, if you don't know Ninja Scroll, go look it up. But yeah, I really love the Macross. I think is it Macross Plus, I think is what it is. And I know why I can't forget the name. It's over there. And Akira is still one of my favorites. I have that on Blu-ray. Oh. Anybody seen Ghost in the Shell? You got to know that's a good one. But yeah, I do like me so. I like a mix. I like weird stuff. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is right there. So yeah, I'm a mix. Mariah, snow glows white, white mountain tonight. Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Seen Kennedy assassination. Look, I'm queen. Wow. Dragon Ball Z. Dude. Oh no, guys, this is the part of the stream where we wander. Dragon Ball Z. Dude, when I was in college, me and my friend Ray, who is now a professor at that college teaching auto mechanics, we would get together with me, him, and a couple other guys. We'd come in every morning talking about Dragon Ball Z in college. Oh, Dragon Ball Z was the crap, man. Goku and Vegeta and loved it. They did go crazy in some of the later ones, but Dragon Ball Z, we love that. Dude, I know you guys sound funny. We also used to watch this cartoon called Mighty Max. And we talked about that one too in college. Yep, college auto mechanic guys talked about Dragon Ball Z. In fact, Matco, we were trying to push Matco to have a Dragon Ball Z toolbox back in the day. So I would have bought one of those. Oh, I love Dragon Ball Z. Oh, man. Yeah. Kamehameha. Yeah, that's Kamehameha, but the way he says it for his shooting. Now use like Nimbus. He'd be cruising around a little Nimbus, like a little tail, like boop, 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 boop. Sorry, guys. Told you, I'm a weird mix. I'll watch a group called Scooter, then I'll go watch Megadeth on YouTube. I'll go watch a mix of AC/DC mixed with Ghostbusters, really cool mashup. And then I'll go and watch an old Knight Rider series that never got produced, an offshoot of Knight Rider. Oh, yeah. I am a YouTube fan. I love YouTube. But yeah, I watch some weird stuff. Oh, Metal Ryan, I'm telling you, buddy, when we were in college, that's what we talked about. Dragon Ball Z and Mighty Max. It was a morning and lunch chat. That was good stuff. Of course, you can tell I'm weird. My main ringtone is Airwolf theme. Yeah. For Sean, since he was military, G.I. Joe is his theme song. Of course, my mom is the whistling from Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah, I got weird ringtones and notifications. Sean's ringtone is ho, ho, ho. When Hans Gruber says it in Die Hard. Anyone see High School Musical 1, 2, and 3? Wow, that 3 of those? No, Mariah, I haven't. It had to be the girls here more likely. I don't think a lot of the guys are as into that. I haven't asked. Guys, please, if you haven't hit the thumbs up for the stream, please do. It does help me in the algorithm. It also lets me know how bad a job I'm doing. And do that whether you're watching Rich Discoveries, Joker's Nation, Corkboard TV, Urbexy. Whether it's a live stream or a video, at least hit the thumbs up, guys. If you do hit a thumbs down, you feel you need to, and let them know why in a not crappy way. So, yeah. Other than that, please do that for everybody. It does help. And if you get a chance to watch a 15-second ad here or there. Where none of us on YouTube rarely will ask, oh, watch all my ads. Nah. Not a lot of people on YouTube are all about that. They just like talking to you and showing up. But yeah, there's a Knight Rider offshoot on YouTube. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm a quarter of the way through it. It's like, because Michael Knight and Kit show up in it. So it's like some type of offshoot of that I'm watching. It's really cool. Man, anyone remember Airwolf? That was a good show. It still is. Snowman. Not talking to just you, man. Trust me. I'm just saying, and Snowman, if you're monetized, I don't think, are you yet? Can't remember. You trust me, when you're monetized, it does, the little tenths of a millionth of a penny add up, and it is I just see it as a good way to support channels without having to do anything. Not really do much. That's all me. Not yet, Snowman. It takes time. YouTube's a tough bizatch these days. Just telling you. Oh, I think I'll be moving my system around. I'm going to take this whole desk unit and turn it around so the screen will actually be facing that way. Or the back of the screen will be over there and be facing this way. And then my backdrop will actually be the sci-fi man cave over here. So I think that's what I'm going to do is turn it all around. And change up the view because my wife wants a little more walk space to get to some of the files and then animal food and the pantry behind here when I'm streaming. Drives her nuts. Post for fun. Oh, Snowman, buddy. You can be monetized still posting for fun. Look at guys like Rich and Corkboard. Those guys post for fun, but they're monetized. Well, Corkboard almost is. He's like that close. But it's still fun, Snowman. But as much time, effort, materials as you put into YouTube, I see nothing wrong with you getting any of it back. I don't care whether it's 3 cents or $3,000. I see nothing wrong with it. I see that YouTube, if you are doing something viable here and worth ads being on, or people nice enough like Carl to super chat you, which is amazing, why not? And you can still have fun. I'm sure I watch a few more words than when you're monetized and stuff, but I still do this because I enjoy it. Not because I'm looking for the next super chat or the next tenth of a penny from ads. It just adds a little bit to help you out, bud. You will get there. Someday, if you keep putting out videos, there's I was reading some articles on YouTube, and if you keep putting out videos, sooner or later, just by your even the average view numbers, you're going to hit monetization just because you got so many videos that are always out there and getting a little bit of watch time that you sooner or later do get there. Some people get there faster than others, but sooner or later you do get there if you keep regularly putting out a video. Even if it's only once every 2-3 weeks or 4 weeks, you do get there just by the number you have. So don't worry about drive, and if you don't care about it, don't do it. Don't worry about it, and do what's best for you. Don't overstress YouTube. That's another reason I took the last month off, because I wanted to make sure I wasn't overstressing. I wanted to make sure I still enjoy this. Besides, life had some other hectic issues going on, but I want to make sure I like this as much as I do. Mariah, yeah, you always seem happy, Mariah. And that is a great thing to try to be. There ain't enough people trying to just be happy these days. Honestly, there really isn't. Or we wouldn't have people doing some of the stuff that's going on right now. People are just trying to be happy. Instead of waking up in the morning going, Oh, I'm up. Ooh, what ticks me off today? Of course, them being like that ticks me off. Nasty cycle there. So, Mariah, just stick with trying to be happy and go with that, hun. No, Ryan, I don't know how to edit. I could tell you some stories. I am mostly self-taught. My wife has 2 college degrees, 2 major degrees. Was it 3? I always miss that, and she always yells at me. It's either 2 or 3. In computer graphics engineering, 3D, 2D and 3D arts and imagery and some other stuff. I had never edited because when I filmed for Urban Exploring, I just did it on stuff like this and little cameras for me and Sean for decades. And go on YouTube, people are like, oh, the way you film, you're going to have to edit. Like, uh-oh. That's why I had to learn. I'll tell you what, Metal Ryan, it's not as hard as you think. If you don't want to spend money, but you want to learn, there is good freeware out there you can download and use. Some people stick with using freeware, some pay for stuff. If you're just starting out, I would find a good freeware and try that and work into it. It takes time. Use stuff like OpenShot or Shotcut. And if you want to do thumbnails and stuff like that, use Canva. It's easy. I'm just giving you easy freeware stuff. And you can teach yourself, and they have a lot of tutorials. My wife taught me a little and then kind of just backed away and let me kind of struggle. Every once in a while, if I'm doing something and she's down here, she'll get really annoyed with me and go, oh my God. Especially if I'm doing something on GIMP, trying to make certain things for the videos. She'll go over tick, 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 and do it in 1/10 of a second. And like, yeah, okay. But Metal Ryan, the best thing to do is just pick a couple bits of freeware and take your time and learn to do it slowly. See, man, Paint works too, yes. I've always stuck with Canva. It just seems to offer a lot for nothing. Maybe they video how to do editing on YouTube. Yeah, there are stuff like that, Metal Ryan. There are plenty of things on YouTube where you can look up how to edit for a YouTube. But one of the easiest ways to do it is to pick a program. Even like I said, freeware. Freeware is easy. You got nothing invested in it. You lose nothing. And you may find something you like to use anyway. Shotcut and OpenShot are 2 of the bigger ones. And so is Caden Live, I think Urbex says, is another one that's big and free and has a ton of features without a watermark. So I think it would work pretty good. Snowman uses Movie Maker. That's another good one. I didn't like it. My wife, being she's educated in this, she didn't want to pay for the Adobe anymore, but she found 5 different freeware stuff that matched her curricula, which means she ruled out a lot. And then she took 5 of them and goes, here you go. Try these out and see which one works best for you. She gave me some choices, but I had an educated person who picked and chose and then narrowed it down for me. So, yeah. Oh, man. See, I can't edit on phones. Urban Kiwiana recently stopped editing on his phone. Actually got a PC. Now he's editing on PC. Took him a little learning curve from doing it on his phone. But now that he is on PC, he does not know how he did it on his phone. He's like, wow, the options, the freedom, the able to see the screen. You can do so much more. So yeah, Snowman, you're one of those, what I call very, very brave people that are much, much more skilled than me. I would go nuts trying to do it on my little screen with my big thumbs. No. I'd probably join one of those peaceful group gatherings in some of the big cities. I'd be trying to steer the march, though, on some of the big tech companies after that. I have church friends. Well, Mariah, you don't have to have exploring friends. You can just come on here and chat with us or look around on YouTube. And, nothing wrong with a variety of friends, Mariah. Stick with a good variety. And you can have different friends on YouTube and in your non-YouTube life, too. That works. Among the unknown. I can't edit on phones. Neither can I. I tried it because my wife, once again, she whittled it down to some phone stuff and here, try these. She goes, you won't like it, but try it. No, I didn't like it. Oh my gosh. I still use a flip phone. Snowman. Snowman. Nobody's too old. Nobody's too old. My dad is 81 years old, and I got him a smartphone 2 years ago, his first one, and now he has it connected to his vehicle. So when he gets in, the phone calls go through his vehicle radio. He thinks this is all a bag of chips. And I'm slowly getting him into Google searching and how do you forget phone books ever existed. So you're never too old, Snowman. No. I played around with a lot of different free editing software if I found one that seems to fit me best. Exactly. I know, it's no secret, I use Shotcut. I like it. I tried OpenShot. It was my secondary. I've used Caden Live. I've used a couple others. I did use a Movie Maker. But I settled on Shotcut. They have really good support. They update it often. It gives you huge amounts of stuff for free. And it's really good setup. I like it. It's a lot like Caden Live that Urbex uses, though. So we're pretty close together on that. But look around. Find one you like Ridge did. Find one you like. Was everything I film on the phone, I edit on the phone. Oh. Braver humans than me. Much more patience than me. When somebody goes, have patience, I go, how long does that take? I pick up. What's that one, Mariah? Is that a editing software? Yeah, I can never edit on the phone. But I do like this. I don't know what you guys know. I've got a computer here. Got a very nice free keyboard and mouse, a gaming keyboard mouse from Amazon customer service thing because we buy and stuff and we've been a long time. So they kind of give you things once in a while when you've been on long as we have and part of the program we are, where they want you to rate it. So I got a real nice Corsair keyboard and mouse. Joker has something like it. I bought, when my wife found it, a used 32-inch TV on Facebook Marketplace we bought, and that is my computer monitor. A really nice Logitech cam. Amazon Prime Day mic. And even my XSplit is freeware. I have a paid version now for a few more options, but XSplit is my streaming software. That's freeware. And then BitTech built me this little computer which had editing in mind. So it works really good. It's got lights on this side. It's all fancy. On the other side, it looks like a transformer. But I have it mounted on the wrong side, kind of. I'm back with everything. My phone is easy. Oh, man. No. Now, Rich, it ain't backwards. It's all preference. Preference, which some of these people doing these big, huge group gatherings, cooking s'mores in the middle of the street and stuff, should learn. Everybody's got a preference. If it works for you, use it. I'm not telling any of you, go use Shotcut. I like it. Give it a shot if you want it. You're looking for freeware. You're looking to learn something different. You may not like it. You may love it. But everybody's got a preference and do what works for you. You know? Some people still pay for Sony Vegas, the full version, or Adobe Premiere or stuff like that. I prefer to do YouTube since YouTube is a tough thing that just sucks money out of you. And I don't have a lot of that. I prefer to do it the cheapest way I can with still doing good quality. So, yeah. Anyone remember in September 11th, 9/11? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody remembers that, Mariah. Everybody remembers. That was a thing that a lot of people won't forget. Oh, guys, I'm another minute. I'm gonna get off here at 8:30. What's 8:30 my time? Oh, it's 8:30. Huh. Well, guys, I've been on for 2.5 hours. I was actually planning on just two, but you know, I know the wife is up there shaking her head right now, going, "Come on, the puppy needs a walk." I don't care. It's cold out there and nasty. I'm standing here talking to you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna be switching everything around. I gotta get a longer Ethernet cable. I know you get made fun of no matter how I said it. And switch everything around, face the other way. And next week probably will be streaming the other direction. Fred Jones, 229 UK. Oof. Fred, how's it going, man? 220. Man, I don't. You guys. That's why I say you guys in the UK, my friends in New Zealand, Australia, and other countries. It's always so cool how you stop in, and on YouTube, that's the way it is. It's so hard to mesh up all the time. I want to get to Awesome Epic Adventures trivia streams, but I'm not up that late anymore because that's like 3:30 or 4 a.m. for me. And at that time, I'm usually in my gym next door. Not really my gym. I like to call it that. I sound important and rich, don't I, if I say I have a gym. I have a used Bowflex that I crap you not, I got for like 120, 130 bucks. Amazing. Bowflex too. Bowflex Blaze. Every option. 130, 140 bucks. Already had the treadmill. Nice treadmill. I had it for years. I have to have one for my lungs. Hung a cheap TV I got from Amazon from the ceiling over there, and I got it in a little area. So, yeah. Man, you guys around the world, it's so tough to all mesh up. I have missed Awesome Epic Adventures trivia nights for now a month and a half. And every time I go over and watch one afterwards, it's really cool. They're still having a good time. The begging has begun. What? Oh, you're talking about your stuff. I was going to say, what are you talking about? Doing good, Fred? Well, that's good. Sorry, Fred, I am getting ready to get off here. I've been on for 2.5 hours, and I think that message is, that's my wife going, what are you doing? Joker, I will call you here in about 45 minutes to an hour, maybe a little later. Talk about that on the phone. Fred, I am so sorry if you just hopped on that I'm getting off here. That I have been on for a couple hours, a little over 2 hours. It's over 2.5 hours. And need to get off before my voice totally goes away, and I got breathing treatments I got to do here in a second. Joker, I'm crashing by 11. I will call you at 10:59 p.m. But I am going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Exploring with Carl, thanks for the super chat, buddy. It is much appreciated. I know he's not here right now, but I thank people. I can't not. And Exploring with Carl does run the Urban Legend live stream, which is Tuesdays and some other days in the UK, 9 p.m. UK time. It is about 3 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So if you have a chance, check out his streams. Mariah, thank you very much, hon. Among the Unknown, thank you very much, Devon, for hanging out. And to Rich Discoveries and Corkboard and Urbexy, my Scottish Tech Ninja, by the way. Thank you very much for all your help again, sir. And thank you to the rest of you guys, Snowman and everybody else, for sneaking in and having a good time tonight. I'm going to head on out of here. And so sorry, Fred. I know we all have lives and time zones, and sometimes it can bite us all in the butt. Have a good one, everybody. If you get a chance to check out Urban Legends live stream, check out Joker's Nation tomorrow night. Going to be a fun night, I got a feeling, on his stream. Also, check out Fire Sarge and Awesome Epic Adventures and Exploring with Carl. And guys, enjoy. Get out there and look around on YouTube. See what's going on. And stay safe out there. And hope you're safe and don't get involved in any of the craziness going on. Other than that, happy exploring. Happy whatever you do on YouTube or off YouTube. And, like Rich Discovery says, get out and get out and see your world, guys. You never know what you're going to find. I know I probably messed that up, Rich, but it's such a good saying you've got there. Other than that, have a good one, guys. I am going to get out of here. I don't want Rich to be going, how many times is he going to say that? Rich is going to start counting. All right. See y'all. See you next Tuesday, if not before. Sean and I do have some places to check out again this next weekend, and I don't know if we're going to live stream from them or not. Talk to you later. See ya.